This is going to be one of those surprisingly fun videos. I can feel it. I can just feel it. First things first, tabletop decoration will remain as the Glock 17 Gen 4 Davidson's exclusive coloration. I bought it at Impact Guns. Patriot brown slide, desert brown frame, whatever they call it, and a colorized TLR1HL. There you go. Talked about in other Garabees. Tabletop decoration, that's all. Looks cool. Have you, by the way, ever heard of this knife brand? Volcan? I hadn't either. And there's a lot of people that think they know my preferences. They'll text, they'll contact me, like, oh dude, I got something you'll love, gun, knife, and usually they're off. They're like, it's kind of apparent to me that they're not watching the show, because if they watched the show, they would know that I'm very concerned with SAWC. True or false? Yeah, true. That's why I like the Glock, dude. Super lightweight. I mean, it's heavier with the TLR1 on it, but it's lightweight. It's 24 ounces. We've talked about that so much. Well established for about a decade. Jake at Blade HQ, though, I visited with him. I was like, I think I got a knife that you're going to dig. I know you love lightweight blades. And I think he's pretty much right on this one. It's Volcan, if I'm getting the brand right, and it's a Diskin designed EDC knife. It's called the Coronado. Look at this. Dude, well called, Jake. Yeah, I do like this. And Diskin is a knife designer. I covered one of his fixed blades. I think it was a Gerber blade, the Diskin. Not bad, I liked it. I think it gave it a pretty positive review. And here we have kind of a miniaturized family resemblance EDC blade. And man, is it cool. Philosophy of use will therefore be EDC. Utility knife. Look how small this thing is, man. Isn't that cute? That is just a cute little blade. This is so cool. Volcan? Where did this brand come from? I think it's probably Chinese produced or something. Taiwanese produced. There you go. So it's stamped right there on the blade. Outsized is a steel, by the way. I think it's good looking. It's like, it just reminds me of just a very size efficient blade. I mean, if you look at the handle to blade ratio, look at this. Look how tiny the handle is and how freaking huge the blade is. It's almost a 1-to-1 ratio. Very efficient blade. Diskin, well done, dude. I mean, this is cool. It's not assisted opening, by the way. Manual action. I am flipping it because you do kind of need to give it just a little bit of flip. There's just a thumb flip right there. EDC all day long, not tactical, probably not collectible. This is a user blade. Let's check the weight super quick. Speaking of weight, I'm going to guess, haven't weighed it yet. This is kind of fun doing it on camera. I'll say I'll say 2.1. Oh! I was almost there, dude. 2 ounces. Okay, so here that makes it official that it's a beautiful choice for an EDC blade. Oh, let me say this too. The price on this thing is crazy cheap. It's going to be like 18 bucks if you're watching this when it posts, and buy it when it posts from Blade HQ. 18 bucks. I don't know if that's like a Black Friday deal or Cyber Monday. I really don't know. But even if you pay 25 bucks for it, or even 30, I think you're not getting ripped off. You're getting a great knife, from what I know. EDC all day long. The weight, like we've established, it's feather light. Feels perfect in hand. 2 ounces. Look at the blade shape, too. We've established the efficiency between handle and blade ratio. But look at the broad cutting capability of this tiny little blade. That's something that can open packages, can do food preparation with. It can cut rope. Just super efficient blade shape. Let's check the edge. And I'm doing it on camera these days with cardstock. Yeah, whoever the dude was in Taiwan that sharpened this got it right. Look at the relief edge. Perfect. So it's polished. Hollow ground on this one. Unsharpened swedge here. Actually, kind of a bone breaker run is what it is. It's just for looks. Might be a little bit difficult to sharpen with my Edge Pro Apex because there's no flats here. Can't really remove the thumb studs that I can detect. I could get it done. I would just change the angle on it till I got it right. Total hollow grind right here. Really sharp tip on it though. Look at that. Super cool. The lockup is tight. No movement at all. Looking here at the timing. It is I would probably call it a light duty knife. So I think a liner lock is completely adequate for it. Completely. You've seen me deploy it a couple times. Dual thumb stud to be a good lefty knife. Very cool. Let's look at the centering on it. Remember the price, 18 bucks, dudes. 18 bucks for this. Flow through. It made in the US would probably be around 50 bucks, be my guess. Zytel spacer on the back. I think these are just plastic scales right here. They probably are just for the price point that you're looking at. Perfect clip too. Look at that. It's not reversible. Thankfully it carries tip up. Thank you very much. I love that. It's small, unobtrusive, and it blends thematically with the blade, so I have no issues with that. The handle is a little bit thick, but it's so lightweight, I do not care. And it's going to take up so very little room in your pocket, as you're going to see as I throw competitive options on here. It might excite you even. Good ergonomics, there's no jimping on the top. However, durability I think would be phenomenal. I still like OS 8. I think it's excellent. It will rust on you. Make sure you keep it oiled up. Here comes some fun competitive options. How about the Oso Sweet? They are still making this, and I was surprised. This is in the crappy OS 6 steel, if I remember right. It is the 1830. Oso Sweet. I still love it. But this clip is an abortion compared to that one. It's so bad. It's that Wizard of Oz clip. It carries high. I criticized it back in 09 when I reviewed it, and I'll stick with that. But it's a great size of an EDC knife, and it has that same beneficial blade shape. Just super versatile. This one I don't think is hollow ground, though. It's not. Thickness wise, it looks like the Coronado on the top is just a little bit thicker. I love the Oso Sweet. I've kept it. I've never gotten rid of it. I don't plan. It's a great cast member too. And then this Camillus, I forget the name of this one. It sure is cool though. It's in my playlist. Just type in Camillus in my channel page. You'll see it come up. Kind of a weak pocket clip, tipped down, but it's a good looking blade. Also has kind of a slender lockup, shall we say. I still am gravitating towards the classically designed blades still. So this is a beautiful drop point. This is kind of too. I just like classic stuff, guys. Stuff that works. The Voyager 1, I'm going to go super quick because I've shown it so many times. With my awesome JB Weld clip modification. This is also an OS. This is actually OS 8A. That's how the edge is on this. I don't know if I've ever even sharpened this one. See, this one you can take the clip, the thumb studs off, so you can get that flat on your EPA. And it needs to be sharpened. That's not my edge on there. I think that's still factory on it. I have so many knives, so they're not all going to rotation. How about the Micro Recon by Cold Steel? This is more of a keychain knife. Talk about small. I never run this, to be honest with you. It's just kind of a cast member, but it's kind of cool. Not really a competitive option, it's just kind of fun. Oh yeah, the Dragonfly for sure. Spyderco Dragonfly. Great competitive option against that one. Love this one. This is the old school one with the old style clip. The Zytel integrated clip, which I still love. VG10 steel, you have to sharpen a lot. Twitch 2, boom. Awesome. I'm going to weigh this. I think the Twitch 2 is going to be a little bit heavier. I'm going to do it off camera. I think it's 2.5. Yeah, it's 2.6. Let's compare that against the Diskin Coronado. This is a really good size comparison because the Twitch, I said, is just a really perfectly sized EDC blade, and the Diskin Coronado is right there, dudes. Right there. But look at how broad that blade is. This right here. I mean, it's really, and I'll probably use this as my title, it's outsized utility for its size and weight. It's such a small knife, but it's going to perform like a freaking pocket cleaver. I'm not making that up. I'm not trying to, for some hyperbole. I really think it is. And then last but not least is a Delica. Old school Delica, actually, in VG10. a couple competitive options. However, the star of the show is this. Well done. This is actually one of the best micro-sized, new, innovative EDC knives I've seen in a long time. It's from a brand called Volcan currently. Who knows if that changes. And Diskin is its designer, and it's basically, for the price, 5 stars. Easy purchase decision. When I gear check, you have at least one of these clipped to your pocket. Oh, one more competitive option before I sign off here, and that's the old school Flash one, which is still a favorite blade. But look at that, size-wise. Nice. Nutnfancy. See you later.